Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you are viewing from. Um, uh, my name is Greg Van Dyke, and today I am presenting my social enterprise. I call it the Whisper Proof and Signal Over Noise platform. This is a social enterprise to alleviate workplace gossip. Perhaps we won't end workplace gossip. Um, a little background on me: I'm a 45-year-old mid career professional and now a full time law student at a law school down in San Diego. For the past 15 years or so, I have been working as a senior project manager in large scale commercial construction. I build skyscrapers, multifamily apartment complexes, office towers, and other commercial spaces, often with more than 1,000 workers on site at any given moment under my command. This social venture that I have developed is designed to address one of the most destructive but often overlooked problems in the workplace: gossip. I will walk through the problem, the business idea, the mission, the model, the competitive landscape, our organization, intended impact, risks that we might face, our financing strategy, and finally, my recommendations. And now, as a problem statement, workplace gossip is not a small matter. It erodes trust, damages morale, and reduces productivity. Studies estimate that billions of dollars are lost annually due to wasted time and employee disengagement linked to gossip and the toxic emotional environment. Beyond economics, gossip functions as a silent killer of culture, a moral failure that fractures relationships and undermines organizational integrity. So the need for a solution is urgent. Um, we don't have time for it, but I'm sure that you're familiar with the many verses in the Bible that deals specifically and directly with gossip. Our business idea. Well, our response is twofold. First, we have the product Whisper Proof Journals, which is a personal tool designed to help individuals redirect harmful impulses and cultivate constructive reflection through our structured journaling approach. Second, we have the Signal Over Noise workshops, where we will provide organizational training modules and facilitators that directly confront gossip culture and replace it with healthy communication habits. Together, this forms a dual strategy addressing both the hearts of individuals and the systems of organizations. Our mission is simple yet profound: to restore integrity and dignity in workplaces. We aim to empower both individuals and organizations to replace gossip with truth, trust, and constructive dialogue. This mission is guided by principles drawn from Christian ethics, psychological insight, and business excellence. In essence, we are seeking not just to reduce gossip, but to rehumanize the workplace. Our model generates income through both products and services. Product sales will come, of course, from the Whisper Proof journals offered as one time purchases and perhaps also subscriptions or web based services or web based subscriptions. Service revenue will come from Signal Over Noise workshops, speaking engagements, and consulting contracts in situ. Over time, scalability will be achieved through digital training modules and human resources licensing. In this way, the enterprise has a clear and sustainable path toward both profitability and growth. Um, Current workplace solutions tend to focus on generic human resources policies, broad wellness programs, and leadership training, for example. What is missing is a direct confrontation of gossip as both a cultural and moral failure within an organization. This is the gap we intend to fill. Our competitive edge lies in offering a faith informed, evidence based, and human centered approach. By addressing a blind spot in the market, Whisperproof and Signal Over Noise stand apart as timely and unique solutions. And speaking of organization and team, I am the founder of this venture, Greg Van Dyke. I have an MBA, or soon will have an MBA, and I already have decades of leadership experience through which I have confronted this issue. Beyond myself, I am building an advisory network of professors, mentors, and faith leaders who guide both the business and cultural dimension of this project. As we scale, the strategy is to keep the core team small and agile while forming partnerships with human resources firms in order to benefit corporations and organizations that align with our mission. Impact, assessment, and risks. To ensure accountability, our impact will be measured using a mixed method evaluation strategy. Key metrics include employee engagement, reduced turnover, improved morale, and are complemented by surveys and testimonials from users. But of course, there are risks. Resistance may come from entrenched workplace cultures, or from the perception that our faith-based roots limit adoption. To mitigate this, we plan to emphasize the universal human values, and that, of course, we draw from the Bible, but that many people draw from other sources. And we plan to frame our messaging in a way that resonates across faith and secular contexts alike. To launch, we are seeking approximately $150,000 in seed funding to cover initial design, production, and initial marketing. Potential sources include social venture funds, impact investors, perhaps angel investors, and grants. My recommendation is clear. We should proceed. This venture is not only financially sustainable, but also is capable of making a lasting cultural and moral impact in workplaces. Whisperproof and Signal Over Noise offer a redemptive solution to an often overlooked yet costly problem, and the time to act is right now. So, without further ado, I thank you for taking the time to consider our products and services. And as always, I'm available for any questions, and I look forward to collaborating with you in the future. Thank you, and have a pleasant rest of your day.